SBI Life is a BTST with a stop at about 1044 and a target of 1065 is what I would look for on the upside. And State Bank of India itself, SBI, that's the stock. That's a buy. Keep a stop at about levels of 463 and a target of 484.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Mitessh. Well, just keep an eye out on the screen. Century Textiles, I believe their real estate arm, there's a release that's come out there. And they are stating that Birla Niara, that's recorded sales bookings of close to around 1,000 crores. Remember, this is the flagship project of Birla Estates. So on the back of that, that stock is flying away up close to around 8.5% as we speak. Big volumes on that one. Well, we have Amrish Paliga who joins in. Hi, Amrish. Any view on this one? Century Textiles, this is the de-emerged arm, the core real estate play. Any view on it?
In fact, I have been bullish on real estate for a while, especially the last 18 months. And clearly, Mumbai as well as Navi Mumbai, we are seeing the sort of sales which have increased, especially in the last 2 to 3 quarters. Most of the builders will be, reporting at least 50 to nearly 100% jump in sales. So clearly, I think one should be bullish on real estate. So any company which is a decently good name, I think should be there in the portfolio.
So Century Textiles would qualify in that list, or do you have are you positive on another real estate stock?
When you're looking at real estate, you should be looking at some of the other top ones like Godrej, Shobha. I think these are the good ones to look at from the bigger ones. Among the smaller ones, there's one in Navi Mumbai like Aryan Superstructures, which is doing extremely well. So that's the other stock in the small cap space.
Amrish, a lot of guests who come on often talk about reopening trades and airlines and hotels, etc. What about a name like GMR? I know you're someone who's tracked it in older times. We've spoken about it in a different avatar, but I think it's got a new owner, etc. And the largest airport operator. Any thoughts? Have you tracked it recently?
No, in fact, I've been tracking it, no doubt, and I'd also recommended it at levels of closer to 16, the consolidated entity. Now it's demerged to an extent. So at these levels, I feel that it is more or less fully priced, though clearly opening up is good for GMR, no doubt. But then with the way the stock has moved up, I feel it is fully priced at these levels. I think the upside is not more than 45, 46 for the stock.
Amrish, normally when you join us, you give us one stock that you're tracking. And I think the last one you told us was Hikal around a week or so ago. And I think that stock has done pretty well. Let's get the last 1 week chart of Hikal up for our viewers as well. So good on you. But for this week, what is the stock that you're looking at? We've got up the days chart. The last 4 days or so. And this sort of a market volatility, it's still giving you 3 to around 4% returns. Amrish, what are you tracking? Going for a large cap name, or I believe you're going for a good day?
It's a decently large cap name, Britannia Industries. I think everyone knows it's a dominating brand in food products. And despite the overall slowdown in the FMCG market, especially rural, despite that, we have seen consolidated revenue growing about 14% last quarter. But the margins had fallen basically because of the input cost inflation, which now is slowly being passed on, either through price increases or through grammage adjustment. Now, I expect that the rural consumption, especially of food products, should improve over the next few quarters, especially looking at the normal monsoon this year, which again should improve the rural economy. And as far as the specific sub-brand is concerned, Good Day, clearly there's a makeover which is happening, and which again should be one of the best-selling brands, and expecting a decent growth. As far as Good Day is concerned, that should add to the revenue growth going ahead, along with the margins. And the stock also has corrected decently well. It was closer to about 4,000, now it's closer to 3,100. So looking at an EPS of about 80 rupees for FY23, I'm having a moderate target of about 3,600.
Right. Amrish, any thoughts on, again, I'm just looking at names which have fallen